Okay. Yeah. Now we seem to have a stable connection. Sincerely hope that. There was a disruption in the net connection, guys. But I hope that's sorted now. Yeah. Welcome. Chinmay is the first to join in a new stream. And the tournament will be underway in a minute. We still have some time left. That's all thanks to sad weather outside. Again, a very good evening to all. And disruption in the live telecast, at least for one moment, can be, you know, um, understood. But there should be no disruption in the games. I really hope that everybody will give their 100%. Ayush, hello. Play well. Play to the best of your ability. Yes, you are playing the Swiss. S capital, please. And we have a new student. We are going to welcome him. We have Arush Menon who is playing. His ID is with his name Arush, and he is Kshitij Datta's friend, who is new addition to our hub. So whenever he is here, make sure that you give him a warm welcome. I've already given him a warm welcome on the Leeches platform. A very welcome addition. Hello, Datta. I was before that disruption. I was telling you guys about why we have these three different sections to cover the tournament, because it will give a better picture. This points tally. There is going to be board number 1 on display, but the tournament has not started. Well, it has now. So let's see now if they get automatically uh, uploaded or something. So the first round is underway. And now what I would like to do is have different setup. So let's see if, yeah, there we go. Now we have those games. I believe we should have those games. Let me try to adjust the windows. There's already Ayush with a point. He gets a bye, which means that he is winner of the first tournament without an opponent, because there was no opponent. The other Ayush has joined in late, so got half a point. I don't know why Leeches does that. It's a feedback for the people who join in late, that half a point. I don't even know why Leeches gives them half a point. You join late, isn't that supposed to be bad? I have really no idea why that happens, why that should happen. Okay, let's try to bring some games. And I'm trying to refresh this. I believe now to do that, I must go and actually set up not the link, but actually the window. So I'm going to do that. Allow me to do that. So we will capture the Leeches window. There we go. Now my intention here is to show you game number, the board 1. Always my intention is to show you the board number 1 here. That's what I wish to show you. So let's actually do it for board 1. So my intention always will be to show you board number 1. This is Jai versus Omkar sir. So the game is, and I would always want the board number 1 on display. Okay. Jai is with 1 minute and 39. So that's board number 1. And on the other one, Let's get that removed. Let's put up another leeches image. This time we'll capture the top 10 boards, which leeches displays at the bottom of the, you scroll down, you see there. So let's see what we can enjoy here. These are the games I'm talking about. So at least those 4 games is what I intend that you should see. But then when I do that, suppose I lost the board 1 there. What happened to this board? Now I got that back. I see. So in fact, in that case, what happens if I click on some other board? So I guess you cannot display everything all at once. There might be different things or settings needed for that. Let's get rid of one leeches window and let's just make peace with what we have here. So we will stretch it to screen. And we will have entire board or entire window, that is. And yeah, that's what it is. Yep. There we go. Fine then. Now let us take a look at those games. There are early leaders. Pragya has won a game. She's defeated Bhargav Chess, who has played an incredibly ridiculous game. So this is my strong advice for Bhargav. If you don't want to play, don't play. I think I'm going to be serious with this. I am serious about this. If you don't want to play, you shouldn't play. What's the point in playing such games? Sad, isn't it? Totally. So I guess at the first round, let's go back. Let's see what we can do here. Ritu has got half a point. It's because they joined late, isn't it? Soumitra has won a game. How was that? Against Mohit Patil, who probably also must have played very fast. Yeah, sure. Like who wants to think? Nobody wants to think. Just gives free pieces away and they think that there's never a need to think anything at all. Brilliant, is it not? You've got to take a look at it from the white side. This is nice. Yeah, so this is the threat. What he played was this. Opponent's last move. There was a lot of time left. Actually, the feedback actually is quite serious. Giving easy victories. Very easy victory Soumitra had. Everything is just free. So, Mhm. What else do we have? Vihang also is with a point. There's one game going on. Avdut. Let's see if he is able to finish this. Last time he got a feedback. Should not stalemate when the king comes to the corner. Should start moving his king now. There you go. So this will end swiftly. I see no problems there. Omkar sir defeated Jai. I'm sure Jai played very fast. I think that is typical of Jai. Sure, look at that. Absolutely. There's a minute to spare. Who wants to think? All the best for the next round. Vihang also had a game. Defeated Master SK, that's Sagar. Played, lost the queen promptly. Sagar is black. Let's take a look at this game. King's Gambit. Playing the same piece again. I don't know what the logic is. So that's a good screenshot. Don't violate the opening principles. If you violate the opening principles, it won't be that successful. Okay, so this is the top board where Avdut is playing against Chinmay. The typical problem where there is pin and you don't have that bishop to come back to e7, destroys castling. And the game is played at rapid pace. What's Rudra doing? Let's see. Omkar sir is playing against Granth. Okay. Let's take a look at what's happening at the bottom of the table. Arush lost the first game promptly to Atharva. And how did that happen? Timeout? Timeout. Okay. Now, this is a good screenshot because then the newcomer actually displayed patience. That is definitely good. A newcomer who comes to the hub and probably sure. What we'll do is we'll shift the windows on the other side, this one here, so that I could utilize a lot of space. The points table can stay where I am. That's nice. Yeah, we can do that. Utilize this space now for showing the games. That's much a better setup. Sure. All right. That's about the newcomer. Soumitra has won his second game as well. He's defeated Itesh, who must have played equally fast. They all have a way of playing very fast. And then they talk of development. That's laughable. That's really laughable. Like the entire game in 40 seconds. Can you imagine that speed? 40 seconds. They just want to play the games and get it done with, enjoy their life, and they can tell the world that they are chess players. Ooh, 40-second game. That's nice. Play like this, you'll surely, that's a recipe never to succeed. Never. That's Vardhan for you. Played the first game, managed to beat Arya Sonic. And that was a beautiful checkmate. Black checkmated. At least the good thing was Arya used his time. But as usual, after he played this, he should have taken here. But I don't know why he moved his queen. He moved his queen. The main threat is that the bishop will take. That will lead to a disastrous pawn structure. Should have done that. There was no problem there. Yeah, I should have done that. It's a nice feedback for Arya. Castle king structure. So important. What else do we have? Samarth has joined the tournament, which is a great thing. He's managed to beat Dishan. In the first game, he managed to beat Prajna. So, 6 games in progress at the moment. And Gopesh is expecting me to do everything on Friday. How about that? People, go in hibernation and they suddenly wake up on Friday. I am not going to crop and I'm not going to do anything at all. The settings are just perfect at the moment. It shows what I want to show. Thanks, but no thanks, Soumitra. Okay, I was talking about the promptness of Gopesh. How nice that is. That you do nothing till Thursday and then you suddenly wake up on Friday and say, sir, please accept it. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to. I have work to do. I've got to give this observation, feedback and everything. Sorry, sir. Now, it would be interesting actually to note that Gopesh is giving the reasons why it got deleted. Nobody's interested in that. What I am interested is that you should have thought of all of this at least by morning. Don't wait for the Friday 6 o'clock. Then you say things and expect efficiency when people are busy elsewhere doing other things that need priority. Well, Kshitij, it depends. Either that, either he played time pressure. Did Rudra just say time pressure? Really? So let's check out what Rudra has done so far. Let's take a look at where Rudra is. We'll have to find him first. Yeah, Rudra is here. Time pressure. He won a game. He defeated Arush. No, he defeated Mayank. I think S3KKK is Mayank. Then he lost to Vihang under time pressure, he says. So let's take a look at what was the game like. Rudra is playing with black, so we'll have to look at it from the black perspective. And we exchange everything everywhere. Ooh, he allowed that pawns too far. Yep, he allowed the pawns too far. But at least he used time. He's right about that. So yes, you're right. Rudra is right. Yeah. Hello, Darshana Palwankar. Back time to get into our viewership because today we are having net issues. So I'm sorry if the stream is not fluent. Darshana Palwankar. Let's take a look at some other games. Rutu is not on a pause mode, which is the best thing to see really. Kshitij has lost a game against Vardhan. So let's see what's happened there. It is a shocker. Vardhan was playing with white. I never liked this knight c6 thing. Vardhan would probably get a feedback. Looks like. Because he just played superhuman game. Superhuman, I'm saying. Superhuman. See, every move. Ooh, Vardhan. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Vardhan versus Kshitij. Very, very suspicious. I'm not totally convinced with that game. Soham. Darshana Palwankar, actually that's Soham, okay. But again I'm saying, sorry if the stream is delayed or there is buffering. It's extremely sad today. Soumitra has had 3 wins with a clean score. A clean score indeed against Durvang as well. Durvang's problems remain. Who is Samarth playing against? Playing against Atharva Prabhu, and Omkar sir is playing against Pragya. Let's watch that game, should be interesting. Good to see time being utilized. Talk of time to be utilized, here is a good example. That's when you know that the feedback has been noted. It's extremely brilliant. Has used her time and she's impressed me. The win or loss is a different thing entirely. Well, Omkar sir here. Oh, what happened there? Checkmate. Okay. Omkar sir has managed to win this. 4 games in progress, it says. 4 games in progress. Vihang is playing against Chinmay. Should be a good game, this. Again, excellent. Good to see. Good to see people using time. How nice is that? Another example of how to use time. If you don't want to use time, well, you shouldn't really play chess. If you don't want to use time, I must say, what are you doing? If you don't want to use time, you shouldn't be playing chess. It's 1 game in progress. Whose is that? Chinmay did use the time. Did Durvang use time? I doubt that. Chai has won 2 games out of 3. So I believe it will be Soumitra versus Omkar sir. I'd like to believe that that's the game. 100%. That's probably the game. Just that 1 game in progress. Otherwise, everybody is done with their initial games. And Vardhan, definitely I'll have that game analyzed, because definitely there are doubts I have about that game. I will give a detailed feedback on Sunday about it. So Samartha versus Omkar sir, that's what we are going to have. And Soumitra is playing against Vardhan. Okay, so this is nice. Vardhan has a clean score, 3 out of 3 so far. And he is, I don't know what he's doing. Gopesh, you can stop typing the same line. What can I do? Get it sorted. I have this live stream and the games to take care of right now. How do I do anything about it now during this hour? Now, this is not the same Vardhan that played against Datta. Clearly, you can see that. So, I have my suspicion. So, Vardhan definitely needs this feedback on Sunday, and he should show some decent progress. This is definitely not the Vardhan that played against Datta. I'm not going to watch anymore. Vihang has won his 4th round. Defeated Dishan. Okay. Where the game was over in 5 seconds. And, Dishan was playing white. He just resigned. If you want to play like that, do good. God bless you. 5 seconds, right? 5 seconds. That must be some kind of record. Okay. Samartha versus Omkar sir. Well, at the moment it is the bishop that's in problem. Omkar sir's knight on b1 has not really developed. Saumitra's game is in progress. Let's see what our new student is doing. Mayank has lost all 4 games. Let's see why. What's happening with him? Let's see why. He's lost to Rayansh. And again, let's see, the time utilized is very poor. He's losing promptly this. Why did he lose this game? Timeout. Okay. Timeout in 6 moves. Maybe there were net issues. It's clearly the case. 5 moves in this timeout. So it goes to show that he didn't have the best of the net connections. Now that's Arush for you, who's played 4 games and won 1, which is a bye. Ooh, what's Arush doing here? He is also playing too fast. Is that the case? Let's look at the last position. Yes, he's playing too fast. It's definitely playing very fast. It's not what you want. So, feedback noted for Arush. Playing too fast for my liking. What's up next? Soumitra with a clean score managed to beat Vardhan. I was actually going to say predict that, but yeah, sure, happens. Now this Vardhan that played against Soumitra definitely was not the same Vardhan that played against Datta. So clearly there's something that is not right. I will have that analyzed later. Jai meanwhile, half a point. It's a draw game. So Jai managed a draw, and because he stalemated, for the love of God, with 1 minute, played this. For the love of God, you have 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining. Master Jai. This is we keep talking about for Jai. The killer instinct is not there. Just let the game go. And half a point as a consequence. So if Omkar sir wins this, as usual, this is a game where the material is still in the balance, and somehow Samartha is always famous for this. Omkar sir would definitely like to win today's tournament because he's 2100, and last time he had to suffer just 1 loss, but that's why he came in second. Now this is nice work by Samartha. Wants to keep this bishop on b3. Whoa, what planning, what play. This is nice. Oh, doesn't matter, bishop b3 check, and this is going to be made. Rook check. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, he sacrificed. Okay. Thank God. Otherwise, there was mate in progress. Now Samartha is an exchange up here. This is brilliant. Talk of using time. Boy. This is how you fight. Boy, oh boy, now that pawn is gone on h4. Samartha is playing like a champion here. Boy, what's up? Take care, take care. Boy, what a game. Now he'll remain an exchange up here. Surely. Push the pawns. There you go, unstoppable. Come on, push the pawns. Come on then, you cannot stop him like that. Oh no, he's blundered. No, come on then. The rook! Oh, he's lost that. It's not taking good care of that. Now the skeever. But good work. Good work. Round of applause there. What a good game. What a good game. Okay, this is just brilliant. This is just brilliant. What a game. What a game. So looks like it will be Omkar sir versus Soumitra. So it looks like. Let's see. No, it's Chinmay versus Omkar sir. Chinmay is also with a clean score. Let's not forget that. So who does Soumitra play? Against Vihang. Okay. Let's look at the bottom of the table. Yatharth has played and lost promptly against Anay. Draw. Why was this game a draw? Why was this game a draw? Why was this game a draw? Okay, this position was reached once, twice, thrice. OMG, Yatharth, you repeated the sequence and then got a draw out of this? Back to basics. How much has COVID-19 taken a toll on your gameplay, man? Did not finish it with the queen? That is bad. Big time. Anna has also lost games promptly. Some of them must be due to the time not being used properly. I'll analyze that later. Manas, what's he up to? Ritu has won a game, which is a great news. Yanch has lost a lot of games. This one against Itesh, let's see why. Whoa. You don't expose your king like that. Boy. Was there a way for him to save the game now? He should have taken that with the bishop. Yeah, absolutely. He should have taken that with the bishop. Okay. Should have done that. Because that would mean that the knight got pinned there. So this is for Riyansh. Mohit is playing decently, not the best. It's calling it a bad day. I wouldn't call it a bad day. He's playing this too fast. Kavish, Sarva, Jai, Granth, Radhesh, Avadhoot, okay. Pretty decently. Namish, let's take a look at what he is doing. He's lost to Granth. This is the game Namish versus Granth. Namish is white. Opponent's last move. Keep saying that. I wonder what Granth was playing. Why did he? Okay. See, there you go. Got yourself pinned there. Opponent's last move. Very important. So when he gave that knight for, should have been careful with that. Yeah. So here he had a decent enough gain, had to go back. White was doing absolutely fine. What he did was he took the pawn, ignoring the threat. He should have done is there. And he had 2 minutes 35 seconds. Namish. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's the current standing. So Soumitra is still playing his game. Those games are in progress. Jay is done. It's a 3.5. It's not bad. It's recovered after that. Let's analyze Rutu's games. I'm interested because Rutu is somebody who needs improvement, but for that he has to use time. He's playing black here. That's the number one thing he keeps doing. Never develop the queen early. So that's a feedback I want to note for him. Oh, who plays for these flank pawns? put his knight there. How many times is that attacked and defended? It's defended it once, and it is attacked in the name of God 3 times. That's not fair. Look at that. Just total disregard. He just moves it and... Oh no. And he has enough time. He has enough time, by the way. Okay. So that's definitely going in the analysis. Okay, so this is the last round then. Omkar sir managing that win. Soumitra is still playing that game against Vihang. Let's go ahead and watch that. Yet another beautiful example of using time. The seniors, they use their time and play. That's the difference. Oh, Young is going to lose this. He's already slipped under 2000. When he started the tournament, he had a rating of well over 2000. Three pawns. Soumitra has lost a lot of grounds there. There is nothing. Why? Why is he not moving the pawns, Vihang? Why is he not moving those H pawns? Push the pawns. Whoa. What a position. What a position. You have to push the pawns, Vihang. You can't pressurize his queen. All he has is his queen. Don't play a million moves for a draw. White can try to win here. Whoa! What? This is what I don't like about Soumitra. I mean, how can you lose from this position? Now give the pawn away. Move the king. Yeah. Move the king to the other side. Give the pawn and win. Let's take a look at this point where Soumitra just gave the queen away. Yeah. Whoa. So I guess Omkar sir is not coming on the stream anytime soon because what was expected was him to be defeated twice. Okay, finally we have Soumitra playing against Omkar sir here. We'll take a look at this game later. Don't want to miss out on the opportunity to comment on the juniors. Kavish, last round was a draw. So that was against Atharva. Let's see what happened there. Atharva versus Kavish, a draw. Castle, check. That's it. Who was winning here? Castle. Winning for white. What did he draw? Okay. But that's not as bad as it looks. What is Manas doing? So Manas lost to Mohit Patil. Manas is black. Let's take a look at the game. Not developing. Let's take a look at this. So you played this move when there was an attack. Feedback. Have a lot of time left, almost 2 minutes remaining. Can't do that. Okay. Who else is doing well? Let's watch what Pragya has done today. Lost to Did Kavish play this game fast against Pragya? You bet. White resigned. It's just something that I've never understood. White resigned. Why Kavish keeps playing fast? Okay. And now we will definitely take a look at the board number 1 game. Soumitra versus Karsar. Surely. This is the one game that is totally interesting.